it is that time of the week once again, and that time of the week, of course, is Thursday night with me. And it is time for the Bonanza of the Extraordinary and Dragon Quest Builders 2. Yes, play the game, get the game on. Play the game, get the game on. Come on and get your game on. Game on, get your game on. Game on, come on and get your game on. Hello, Mr. Chester Phoenix. Welcome to the Bonanza, where we're going to be doing Dragon Quest Builders 2. I don't know why I'm making it sound like this. I suppose I'm just making it sound like it's something to be excited for. I'm trying to make it seem like it's got a lot more pomp and circumstance than it actually has. Which, of course, it doesn't really have much in the way of pomp nor circumstance. It's possibly the most meaningless thing you could do on a Thursday night. But there you go. What's... There was a strange noise around here, and I wondered what it was, but it turns out the fans. I think one of my... Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes, every now and again, the fan... This is not the fan on the computer. This is the fan on the computer's base plate thing. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to align itself well. And my controller is apparently managed to get covered in dust. I suppose arguably it's because I was fiddling around with stuff that today, which I suppose kicked up a load of dust. Anyway, shitload of chicks. Or possibly a chickload of shits. One of the two. And a couple of silver slimes there. A half-naked woman in a brutal sort of non-Viking helm. And you may be wondering, why is it a non-Viking helm? Well, it's because it's considered a Viking helm, but the Vikings didn't really wear helms like that. So it's a non-Viking helm. A non-Viking helm. Big sea beastie. Maybe it was a slime load of chicks. Yes. Yes, indeed. Anyway, welcome, Mr. Chester Phoenix. How are you today? And are you up to anything interesting? Meow. Do you have a cat on the desk again? Is there a cat? There's a cat on my desk. Oh, what am I gonna do? There's a cat on my desk. Oh, I'm gonna go have a poo. But only because I feel like it's got nothing to do with the cat. Oh, dancing robot. Oh, dancing robot. I'm doing the robot. I'm doing the robot. It's kind of the only dance I've got. Oh, my word, a lumbermaid mech. That's cool. I like that. I like that, so I'm going to put a like on that. Currently watching football. Football. That's weird. I feel like that thing is recognisable. I just can't. My brain won't quite place what it is. Robot. Yeah. Oh, no. Maybe? I don't think it is meant to be after all, but it does remind me of something from Space Channel 5. I think that's where my brain's gone. So if it is something else, which it probably is, I don't know what it is after all. Big robot again? My God, we're getting a lot of big robot. Oh, wait, no. The contest theme is happy at the moment, but contest theme might have been robot previously, because there are lots of robots now. Robot Stormy, time travel, outer space. Big dragon in the background there. Transformer cat. Speaking of cat, I've now got a cat on my desk top. Not strictly speaking a desktop, although it is on a desk, therefore it is technically on top of a desk, therefore it is a desktop, but it's actually technically a laptop, but it's not really on the lap, so it's not really a laptop, so it is on the desk, therefore it's a desktop, even though it's a laptop, it's a desktop laptop. Anyway, we'll do a 5 count, that's why I raised my hand. Not that you could see I raised my hand, but nonetheless, I was ready and waiting to raise my hand. That's a lot of guns. I don't think they're actually guns, because I don't think there is guns in the game. But nonetheless, I'm assuming it's meant to be a case of it's got lots of guns on hand. Guns on hand, robot destroyer. Oh! This one's got teeth. Power up, let's go! The robo buggy beastie robo boy and a little robo friend as well on the side. It's not even just a standard robot. It's got a little robot in its robot. A Lesk top, maybe. And then after all those robots, we end up with a pair of, I think they're technically hammer hoods, despite the lack of hammer, in a lovely little Japanese setting with their little fucking rice balls. I really should try those rice balls, but I don't think I'd enjoy them. It's the honest truth. I know, I suppose arguably a lot of them are just rice, but I don't know. I don't think I'd particularly enjoy sushi, despite my sort of potential longing for the idea of experiencing a lot more Japanese food. But, that's not important. That's a me thing. Long time no ocean, Veldin. Oh, these the willing warriors you'll be bringing back with ya. Ha ha ha. Yar. They look like fierce fighters to a man, and especially that one in the smock. They said this island was a forbidden place, where no man dares set foot, lay finger, or even blunk posterior. But it looks like that was all an old bilge. That's sad. I did hear some serious bangs and clangs as I was sailing around the island. What exactly has been going on there? And more importantly, why is this island in the first place? Why is this an island? Not why is this island? Why is this an island in the first place? I always thought that Moonbrook was on the mainland. Turns out I've turned up after all. Leaving soon, Veldin. Yes. Allow us to give you a guard of honor to see you safely on your way. I don't think I really need it, sir, but I suppose I have to take it. Thank you. Thank you, Veldin. I am eternally in your debt. You have restored peace to my kingdom and sown the seeds for a bright and booming future. I expect you to take just as good care of Anessa and these other noble men and women of Moonbrook. My citizens are like children to me. I trust that you will do right by them. And, Maroth, my boy, do not pout so, I prithee. I know we treated you appallingly. Imprisonment was unjust, undeserved. For my role in that fiasco, I wholeheartedly apologise. Oh, there you go. Now you know for a fact he's not really a politician. He actually apologised. Oh, topical perhaps. Like a topical cream on the arsehole of life. But, look upon your friend. Behold the pained expression of his face. He's innocent of any crime, just as you were, just as I was, of course. I'm totally innocent, 100% innocent, just as you are. We're both innocent. Please torture on. I don't want to hear it, all right? Just shut up. Oh, gadzooks, Maroth! How dare you! How dare you take such an insolent turn with one as great as the king? Know your place, lest you lose your head. As great as the king. Ha! And which is greater, I ask you, a king or a god? Oh, Maroth, my lamb, what has come over you? Let us fight, it's time now to go. The path ahead's bright, our future's aglow. Veldin, I cannot help but feel responsible for this discord. You see, I downloaded the program and made a load of chat options, and I even put in a couple of the voice chat things, and people have roles, and I do feel responsible for this discord. But at the end of the day, it is a discord for the people, so I suppose I'll probably leave it alone, but I do feel responsible for it. But entering into an argument will not solve anything. Let us speak with Maroth again when he has calmed down. For now, Veldin, let us set sail for your island. I cannot wait to begin building in earnest. Well, I don't honestly know how many bricks Ernest can take, is the unfortunate thing. Because, I mean, I fear it's kind of one brick and he's maxed out. Yeah, so you don't really get much building in Ernest. Farewell, one and all. You know, leave now. We don't want that sort of shit on this island. I wish it was a swift and safe passage to Veldin's Isle of Awakening. But if the fancy should ever strike you, please do not hesitate in returning to Moonbrook once more. Know that every man, woman, and child of my fair kingdom stands ready to welcome you with open arms. Arr, all aboard for a trip abroad. Ha, time to set sail. Let's go. I've just shoved a nun. I feel bad. I don't think you should be shoving nuns, mate. Whether she was in the way or not, I don't think you should be shoving nuns. But I suppose arguably it's probably, in fairness, it's slightly better to shove a nun for the sake of equality than to not shove a nun by giving her special treatment. So maybe deep down inside of us all, we need to just admit and accept that we have to shove the nun. Which is definitely a euphemism for something. Don't mind, mate. Just give us 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm just going to go shove the nun. There you go. I don't think sitting on the prow of the boat is all that safe. Malroth's fine. He's used to it by now. He's done it every trip. And so, Veldin's adventures on Moonbrook come to an end. Together with his newfound friends, he sets sail for the Isle of Awakening, where Lulu and the others impatiently await his return. But throughout the journey, Malroth maintains a stony silence, staring down at the ocean all the while. Now, see, that's probably slightly more dangerous, sitting on the prow of the ship while staring down into the ocean. It's the first time you've seen it. Possibly. I don't know when the sort of journeys do it, but I'm 90% certain he sits on the prow every time. I could be told I'm wrong, and I wouldn't fight it. Truth be told, I wouldn't fight it. But I'm fairly confident he's usually on the front there. Veldin, Malroth, you're back. What about it? Have you seen my front as well? Oh, thank goodness, we've all been eagerly awaiting your return. So, this is who you've recruited to serve in Lulutopia's military, is it? Half of them look like they're ready for retirement. And what calls for that grim and grumpy look on your face? Where's your usual sunny smile? It's not my problem. I'm out of here. Malroth. Oh, you two had a tiff in Moonbrook, didn't you? Gosh, you're like children. I mean, arguably, I think we're all children for the most part. Well, no. Some of us are definitely not children, are we? Let's be honest. But I'm not entirely sure how old Malroth is meant to be, / how old Lulu's meant to be, / how old the protagonist is meant to be. I suppose possibly like, I don't know, teeny maybe? 15 to 25? I've realised that's quite an extensive range, but still. What happened? Did you make fun of his ponytail? You shall have to apologise immediately. There'll be time for that later, my dear. They sound amazingly like the pirate, don't I? But there you go. A lot of them sound amazingly like each other. I'm Brownbird, and I do sound a little bit like you, but I'm a little bit more... But I'm... I'm Bonanza. There'll be time for that later, my dear. Firstly, we must welcome our new arrivals. As the official master of this island, it is with great pleasure that... Well, not our island, everyone. With your help, we can make it into the land of our wildest dreams. I'm sure you're eager to start building. We'd like to help too, but we don't want to get in the way. If you need an hand, just give us a shout and we'll be more than happy to help. Well then, Veldin, I sound a lot like Lulu, but I'm trying to make it so that Lulu sounds a little bit more bratty and Anessa sounds a little bit more enunciating, but it's surprisingly difficult. Well then, Veldin, I think it is time we sought an audience with the Hairy Hermit. If you would be so kind as to introduce us. Well, yeah, I can do that. Amazingly bloody, what do you call it? Christ. I can't remember the bastard's name, which is amazing since I watch the bastards a lot. Impractical Jokers, there we go. I got there in the end. Place a potato! No, we'll pop another tomato. Is that new? No, just roasted greens. Roasted greens, put them in your stomach, I suppose, arguably. Ah, fuck it, we'll teleport. Although, what's intriguing? View map, that's what we want. Oh, I see, that's just registered as a kitchen. Nice. I mean, I'm quite glad it's registered as a kitchen. It was meant to be registering as a kitchen. But, whee! Don't wee on the mountain, it'll just trickle down. Ooh, welcome back, Veldin. I take it these fellas are your... Exactly. Ooh, goodness me. What have we here? Who is this mighty, muscular, merciless-looking maiden? What? The king of Moonbrook told you our world is a lie. Yeah. Ooh, what a load of old poppycock. How could our world be anything but the truth? The idea is completely cod swallow, and don't repeat it to anyone else. We don't want people panicking over this perjurous prayer. Ooh. Oh, gadzooks! Who will this glowing get about not still? Sit still, one of the two. I don't know, old man. I'm becoming quite dizzy. Mr. Hermit, sir, we of Moonbrook seek your blessing to take up residence on this island. Excuse me, sorry guys, just one minor thing. Whose island is it? My island. Oh yeah. Do you want to remember that? He gave me the fucking lease. Yeah? Stupid old man. He didn't even want anything for it. What are you doing, mate, over there? Are you actually fucking trying to use that dirt? Because if you are, idiot. Not really. It's not really planting dirt up here, mate. But I don't think he is. I think he's meant to be gathering things. It's just irritating man in the background going, "Oh, I must gather. Oh, I must gather." but of course, you're more than welcome to stay. We should do with a few folk songs. As fierce as you. Veldin tells us that this land is threatened by the forces of the children of Oregon. Please tell us how best we can help in driving them away. Oh, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Ever since Veldin left, the monsters stopped attacking. Then our first priority must be to build you all some homes to live in. You must be tired after your long journey. Your Long John journey, I don't know. We didn't meet him a lot called Long John. Thank you, Mr. Hermit, sir. I hope that we can make good use of the abundant space you have here to give shape to our dreams. Veldin, after all these years of yearning, I can finally be the builder I have always wanted to be, but all I've done as yet is to help build part of a tower. I need to prove myself as a builder. I need to build something magnificent, something majestic, something that is all my own. Oh, yeah, she's certainly brimming with vim and vigour. Oh, yeah, I know a perfect place for you to set. Oh, there's another tablet over to the north. You know, another area that's just waiting to be developed. I'll call it the Cerulean Steppe. Go and have a look. A new destination has been applied to your map. I can also give him my mini medals. The mini medals tickled your fancy. It's good to know we share a common interest. You see, I'm rather an avid collector of mini medals. I've even swapped them for my treasures. Unless I'm mistaken, that's the unmistakable whiff, whiff, whiff of mini medals. Let's see now. You've got 9 mini medals. I'll take him if you don't mind. For hitting 34 medals, I'll give you a copy of the Songbook Traveller's Tunes. I've got a lot of these tunes, never-ending round of tunes there. For reaching the 38 medal mark, I'll teach you how to make cannock cloaks. They're ugly, aren't they? You don't really want them after all, but still. 42, I'll give you a bandito bandana. Wouldn't that be nice, nice, nice? You can cover your face, and then I can just look at the rest of you. The glorious garb worn by the Prince of Cannock. I think that's a reference to old Dragon Quest, but I cannot say with absolute certainty. But it's probably a fairly safe bet. Let's go up the back. The Cerulean Steppe sounds like a new area in Pokemon Gen 1 Remake. Yeah. It's because, of course, they used Cerulean. I suppose it's just the Japanese perhaps like the word Cerulean. Although, I suppose, arguably, they would use the word not Cerulean, but something else. But, details. Hey, hey. We make a lovely pattern. Examine my tablet. Veldin takes a closer look at the blue stone tablet. And then he takes a closer look at the other people. Well, Veldin, any bright ideas for what to build here? Moonbrook had a castle, didn't it? Well, I think it's about time Lulutopia had one too. But it has to be a million times bigger and better than the one in Moonbrook. I won't allow Lulutopia to lag behind. And as far as the scenery is concerned, wouldn't it be wonderful to look out over a pure white snowfield from the warmth of my royal bedchamber? A castle will serve us well defensively, but it will not be enough. We will need traps and magical defences to drive off any attack by the children of Argon. Just when you thought you'd gotten rid of me, I'm back. So, Veldin, have you decided what to build? Images of a colossal castle towering over a sparkling snowfield swirl around in Veldin's mind. Whoa! I remember this. I think there is there's a very similar to Wiggly, or Wrigley. There's an R in it. Wrigley the Wiggly worm. There's a very similar creature that can create snow, I believe, but I might be mistaken. An island as grand and majestic as yours is disturbing, yes, it's disturbing everyone, is deserving of an equally grand and majestic castle. Make a snowfield. Lulu dreams of a field of pure white snow. I bet she does. She's a fucking coke addict, surrounding her fairy tale palace. Because she's high on coke, that's why she can see her fairy tale palace. Well, I don't know, I'm not entirely sure that's how coke functions. I don't think it's a hallucinogenic, is it? I might be wrong, though. It still messes with your brain, so she might still be tripping her tits off, seeing a fairy tale palace. Find some way to make this dream a reality. The children of Oregon are poised to strike, and the people of the island live in constant terror. Use the skills you learnt in Moonbrook to build a barrage of traps and magical weaponry to stop the enemy assault in its tracks. I'll give it a go. A grand castle in a field of pure white snow, with a bristling battery of traps to defend it. We are to build our very own Moonbrook. Ho, ho, ho. Then let us settle here and build not only a castle, but a new home. And I just have one request. It has plenty of doors, and none of those doors are blown off. Gosh, you're awfully eager to be building. It seems like Veldin has quite the influence on you. He most certainly has. Why, when he built the Kazapple cannon for us, I was positively moved to tears. That's so. Sounds like your building skills have improved even more since you've been away. I can't wait to see this improvement for myself. Behold! Veldin! It took me a moment to remember his voice. It took me a moment to remember who the fuck this man is. We bought a multitude of materials from Moonbrook to help us begin building our new home. whop! He whopped it down. I shall pop them into this chest for safekeeping. I selected the stone and marble myself, Feldin. They are of the finest possible quality. Oh, as for me, I happened to stumble over an ugly old mirror while I was out practicing my latest musical masterpiece. It seemed like your sort of thing, so I tossed it in the pile too. You're all so kind and thoughtful. Just the kind of model workers Lulutopia needs. Consider yourselves all honorary citizens. Now, my loyal subjects, let's get to work. We need a castle, a snowfield, and a fearsome array of terrifying traps. Hey! I do remember this place. I think this is one of the highest points on the island. Option and... Oh, I find more residents. I've already found more residents. Excellent. That's handy. Well done. You didn't even move. You didn't even... you didn't even move, and you've done a cracking job on another challenge. Ooh, mini medal time for you. I'll give them away, and then I'll get them back again later. 4 more tablet targets to complete, and I'll give you a magic pencil. That's what I call it. Yeah. I don't call it nothing else. I call it my magic pencil. I know the perfect place to put our new castle and snowfall. Let me show you. I'm back again. I don't leave. Yeah, I just sort of hang around, waiting to sort of just exist again. You do well to do as she says, Veldin. Lulu. Lulu. I've gotten stuck. There's an eye for these things. As always, you can walk to the stone tablet here. It's much quicker than walking. Our new castle with the perfect finishing touch of Lulutopia. Like a beautiful crown on an even more beautiful princess. Yes, the finishing touch. Veldin, this is the last area that awaits development. Once you've completed these targets, the island will finally become a true builder's paradise. This is the final tablet, young builder. The final tasks that stand between you and your destiny. When your castle sits in a pristine snowfield, all ringed around by impenetrable defences, come to me at the temple and tell me of your success. All right then, Feldin and Nessa, let's get building. I told you I found the perfect spot to put our castle, didn't I? Well, it's just here. Yes, it is. In the middle of the dirt. Well, actually, it's arid. I think it's arid soil, which is even more problematic because it's going to be troublesome, I believe. It's a nice flat plateau with plenty of space for a castle and a snowfield, don't you think? I can't wait to get started now. I'll put a now in there. Shit. Come on, friends, let us go. It's high time we departed now. I'll put another now in it because I had to make it rhyme with the first now. To the perfect plateau. Goodness me, I've never heard such awful screeching in all my life. Why in the world did you bring him back with you? Well, he's here now. We'll just have to put up with him. Come on, Veldin, follow me. I don't actually take orders from you, you know that, don't you? So I'm not going to follow you. Just for the sake of my own sanity. I'm going to ignore your order and approach in a moment. Oh, here he comes. Oh, hello. Veldin remembers all the recipes learnt on Moonbrook. General Butternut. General Butternut. I'm going to have to look up the film and the clip again so I can start getting a slightly better, at least. It's never going to be a good impression of General Grievous. Unless, of course, I just go, "Here, wheeze." But because I'd never really factor in quite how wheezy the man is. He's very much, if he was a Pokemon, he would be coughing and wheezing at the same time. It's impressive. But welcome, Mr. Butternut. Welcome. How are you today, Mr. Butternut? Are you doing well, or are you doing poorly? Pick one. I don't know why I've suddenly gone into almost bloody welcome to Nightmare. You are doing poorly. Unfortunately, the time has now stopped, so you're going to have to wait until next week to find out what has happened to your poor, poor man in the dungeon. Spoiler, he got eaten by spiders. But we're not telling the contestants that. But anyway, yes, welcome.
What do you think? You should be able to build a pretty spectacular castle here, right? Oh, indeed, it has a good flat foundation and a commanding view of the surroundings. A master builder couldn't have chosen a better spot. It certainly seems like an ideal place to build a castle, but whatever are we to do about creating a snowfield?
I'm sure a builder as skilled as Veldin will figure it out. This place will be a winter wonderland here in no time at all. Oh, apparently he's got an idea though. Because you're the man below. Alright, guys, you could have just stayed where you were. Veldin, we shall have to leave the procurement of snow in your capable hands. Meanwhile, we shall begin work on the castle. I believe we have proven ourselves competent castle constructors. Wouldn't you agree?
Moonbrook's castle was a very grand affair, wasn't it? Well, I think our castle should be at least as grand, if not grander. I agree, and this time we shan't leave the lion's share of the building work to Veldin. It is high time we repaid him for all that he did for us. On Moonbrook, we would always trouble you for a blueprint, but this time is different. We shall design a castle that exceeds Lulu's wildest dreams.
Ho, ho, ho. Well said, General. Let us begin work immediately.
You're going to build the whole thing yourselves without a blueprint? Are you sure that's a good idea?
You get some snow, we'll build a castle. Distribution of labour seems a bit off there. True, but in fairness, getting snow is probably going to be twice as hard. Fear not, young maiden. You may rely on us to build the barbican and construct the crenellations. In the meantime, Veldin here can concentrate on crafting the snowfield. To the north of Moonbrook lies an isle of everlasting ice, and the Powie Yowies that make their home there can breathe snow as a dragon breathes fire. If you could recruit a Powie Yowie to our cause, we could brew up a blizzard and summon forth all the snow we need.
If that's your plan, then you'd better take this with you. I made it as a treat for Digby and Dougie, but this monster you're looking for might like it more.
Is that actual monster treats? Yeah, I've got some. That's fine. Welcome, Mr. Cool Cat Onibushu. You're going to be an even cooler cat when I start gathering snow. Hey, that was an actual joke territory. Like, you know, the map says, you know, I'm in the vicinity of joke. You just have to sort of narrow it down a little bit further later. Well then, Veldin, the rest is up to you. Journey to Rhymy Reef, befriend a Powie Yowie, and bring it back to besnow our fields. I'll give it a damn good go. Yeah, I mean, that's exclusively what I can do. I don't have any other choice. I don't... Truth be told, I'm not convinced these guys actually start building yet. Well, he's definitely not. He's running off fighting things. Nobody asked you to fight things, so... Oh, and they're sleeping on the floor. I suppose it is night time, isn't it? But yeah, I believe one of the highest points in the game, although having said that, I think you could go slightly higher. Because I do remember there is a limit to how high you can go. Because I think when I first played this game, where they said try and build something in the highest place possible, I did, and it couldn't become a room because it was actually too high. So I will try and be careful there. I might just maybe go up to that area there. And I'll probably, truth be told, I'll probably sort of run roughly the same as what I did the first time I played the game, I fear. I do like to try every now and again to do things slightly differently, but I don't know. Like a nice staircase from sort of down here, wrapping round there perhaps, all the way up to that high point there, it should probably work. So yeah, and then I might try, I don't know. I can't remember what I did with that one last time, but maybe I'll try making some kind of roller coaster. A roller coaster of love. A roller coaster. Ooh, ooh,
roller coaster of love. The roller coaster. I'll save it while I'm in that menu. Roller coaster. Hi, I'm a dino high. I've got a high dinosaur. He's too high for me to interact with. It makes life quite awkward. Because if he was a little bit lower, I'd be able to pet him on the chin. But as it stands, I can only really pet him on the claw. And that seems dangerous. Because he gets excited, then he moves his claw, and then he's quite big and he sliced my arm off the other week, which actually in fairness makes the petting a lot more awkward. Although I do use the severed hand to get a bit more distance on the whole petting thing. Ahoy, Velden! Where will you be hauling anchor to today? I think looking at various tech options for my deck is about to drive me crazy. I was doing a little bit of deck fiddling. I realised I don't really use the Ritual Ravens anymore, so they don't really have a place in the deck. And then I got sort of fucked over by... Oh, there's the Romy Reef, excellent. I then got fucked over by a trap, and I realised I really don't have anything in my deck that can really like deal with just a continuous trap. And it's like, oh, fuck. I might want to do something about that. So I've popped in a couple of it's not Harpy's Feather Duster, it's the lesser version, the trap version, whatever sort of dusty girl you get on that one. Oh, she's a dusty girl. But yeah, I also had a look. I've popped in that Geonator or something just in case. And the game I was in earlier on, it was like, holy shit, am I? Oh no, he's gotten rid of all of my monsters. Okay, no, I'm not. Fine. But it was close to being like, whoa, I might actually do this. I might actually pull off a combo that's sort of planned. And then, no, of course not. Because, you know, denial of everything you possibly could do in a single turn. Doesn't even take them multiple turns to deny everything you could possibly do. Just one turn's enough. One turn and I've denied all of your options. Stow your valuables in the bag on the dock, if you please. I ain't insured for loss of my passengers' personal effects. Arr. All aboard for a trip abroad, you know. Arr. Time to set sail. Yes, Jim lad. Arr. Oh shit, I don't have... Yeah, Malroth's just wandered off by himself, so I don't have him available anymore. God damn, that's going to make combat a bit of a tiresome chore. But we shall have to persevere. Hello, Percy. I think that's a little bit severe. Way too expensive to craft to just test out a bit. Yes, that is a problem. So we might as well go through a couple of these little bits and bobs. Bits and bobs and bits and pieces, bits and bibbity boos. Have you got a bibbly bobbly hey? Yeah, I was going to say the points were absolutely meaningless, so I ended up building 2 just in case, because I figure it's the sort of card where you might manage to pull it off a second time. It's unlikely. Because as I've discussed this in the past, nowadays a lot of the duels are kind of just, and second turn it's either possible or impossible. Whereas, once upon a time, it was a little bit more sort of, this is potentially possible at all times. Hee-yah! It's lucky I've got my sword. I wasn't entirely sure whether I had the sword or the flag. Now, if I do get any allies, no, we're fine. I've ticked a snowman off the list, so I've got magical crystals. That's ice, excellent. It's always going to be quite useful. Oh, there's a Power Yowie! Hey, buddy, stop jumping. I'm gonna just try to hit you. This is how you recruit monsters, if you're interested. Now, you whack them up, and then you hope
that they offer their services. Oh, there we go. He is now offering his services. Unfortunately, I'm slightly busy, but we shall see. Ow, you cocksucker. Okay, okay. This has gone badly. This has gone badly. This has gone badly. Could you stop doing that? Could you stop doing that? Could you stop doing that, please? Give them to the Powie Yowie. Then the Powie Yowie can probably help me with the whole beating the rest of the Powie Yowies. So, ow. Enemies! Ooh, enemies! Oh god, there's so many shitting things. Could you guys just maybe shit off? Is that a possibility today? You take a fireball and fireball down the line, baby. Fireball down the line. I am a pro. Fuck you. I'm a prof. I didn't know he had ice shards as well. But I am a professional fireball master. I get the impression the first Powie Yowie was a little bit more guaranteed than the rest of them. I might be mistaken. Maybe I just got lucky. But I feel like that first one was super easy to get at because it was a planned and scheduled event, essentially. They wanted you to get a Powie Yowie. That's part of the storyline. So the first Powie Yowie you defeat was always guaranteed to give its services to you. Anyway, snow. I have checked snow off of my list of doings. Unfortunately, we just got beatings by a bloody Zappy boy. Zappy boy, Zappy Bill. Zappy Bill with the Zappy boy. Now, is that stone one of the ones of interest? No. Oh, guys, will you fuck off? There's too many monsters here. There's too many monsters here. There's too many monsters. Wake up, you prick. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pricky. Mr. Pricky Doodads. Mr. Pricky with his pricky doings. Have you got a pricky doings in your pricky world? Yes, snow confirmed to exist. Right. I'll pause it, because otherwise I'm never going to get to your message only, because this game is unrelenting at the moment. Sometimes there's a sort of respawn rate here that's perhaps a little bit extreme, and somewhat unnecessary, but there you go. They could sort of ease off a little bit, considering this isn't really a combat-based game, it's building. But, you know, leave it. You saw where the first OTB regional was won by a Madolce player, but he was running 3 times. Small world. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. I bet you're regretting typing that word now. I gotta look up. It's inevitable you are a rarity, and worse, not even in the game yet. Oh my! I must admit, I genuinely didn't think there was any cards that wouldn't have been in the game at this point, but nonetheless. Oh, you little shit! I know. I should be less flippant about moving away from enemies and actually sort of try and do combat in a more efficient way, but I just can't be bothered. The Freesia! Excellent, I've got a Freezy booth. So I think that's another stone, is it? Apparently not. Well, I mean, it is another stone, but it's not another stone that I give a shit about. Marble? No, I don't think so. But we are going to sort of want to dig deep. Oh, I know this place. Yeah, there's a hot spring. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes. You and your little sleepy powers. Stop putting me to sleep, please. Stop putting me to sleep, please. I think the last set or two that just came out in English markets aren't in yet. Oh, I see. Anything that's currently OCG only. Ah, I see. Okay. Anything past that should be in there. Yeah, I must say. Yeah, I've not noticed anything that is obviously missing. But then again, hand on heart, I haven't really looked. It's not like I've, been sifting through, searching for it 100%. Hey, a witch grassy earth. And I think we've got just a standard grassy earth here. Just a standard earth? No? No? Okay. I wonder what that reddish one is. Oh, it's going to be whatever this is over here. Oh, but that's the magic crystal, surely. Yeah, magic outcrop. Excellent. And then big stone blocks, or no, big stone blocks or elsewhere. That's fine. Check that. Battlefield Earth. Okay. Could you? What are you doing? Stop making stupid noises, you bloody stupid birds. I think they're possibly trying to do that idea of a mimic call, where they're going to summon something big and nasty, but they don't actually seem to be summoning anything big and nasty, so... Outside of them just screaming and hollering like fucking weirdos, they're not really doing anything. Are you something? Yes. Potato! Sausage. Oh, that is potato seed. Well, I'm going to take them, because, you know, why not? Scarlet tulips. I suppose let's grab some scarlet tulips as well. Why not? Fuck them. Dead tree? Dead tree. Or torched tree, sorry. I do beg your pardon. It's a torched tree, not a dead tree. I mean, arguably a torched tree is a dead tree, but... Oh, that was ominous. There was like a big shadow there. I'm not entirely sure what happened. Oh, check. Burnt branch. Excellent. Any of these plants? No. Grab all of those. And then I suppose let's just... The battle's just getting started. And I'm already afraid. Kill... Oh, yeah, bastards. Agility is awkward and annoying because, well, I say that. It's not that awkward or annoying for me because at the end of the day, I don't tend to run around trying to dodge things. I subscribe to the notion of if I fuck you up quicker than you fuck me up, I win the battle. And that is enough for me. But I'm slightly surprised that the dragon skeleton's not part of it. The Dead Knight? Dead Knight. Knight oddments. Lovely, a Knight oddment. Now we're looking for some kind of flag. Excellent, there's a flag over here. I'm probably not going to bother trying to do that Hacksaurus over there because it's mostly just going to be slightly time-consuming and annoying, is the honest truth. I'll wait, perhaps, until I've got Malroth and end up back on this island. Oh, shit, you bloody dildo baggins. Oh, there is another check there. Oh, the yellow die is below me, I'm assuming. So let's... big slam. Not quite the big slam I was looking for, though. But outside of that, it's fine. Oh, that's not the big slam I was looking for, either. I mean, it's one of those ones where technically it is the big slam I was looking for, it's just not in the direction I thought I was putting it on. And then just carry on smashing. Carry on smashing, cause when you're smashing, you know that you're dashing for me. I'm gonna have to sort of smash my way up. Oh my god. What kind of maverick are you? You're gonna smash your way up out of the hole? You're a dick. And I'm going to make sure this sword slices you off. Because I don't need... What was that? There's a very weird noise in the background there. I think it's just the power yowies, maybe then. Okay. Just sounded like a voice. That one with the blue eyes support and the Dark Magician card. Estimated 1 per every 2 case of cards. Just came in a few days ago. I was watching someone open a ton of it for a box break. But I've no idea what that specific card is. But it is interesting that a lot of the Blue Eyes and Dark Magician cards, I find it slightly odd, truth be told, that they do actually sort of seem to be kind of linked together now. Because I know obviously that, you know, it stems from the idea of Yugi and Kaiba, obviously. But I don't know. I just find it slightly strange that they sort of frequently lump it together with both of them, but still. I'm going to need to eat something in a moment or two, but I think we might need to deal with this wizard first. This wizard is getting in my way, so this wizard must die today. Oh yeah, no, it's the wizards. When they die, they do some kind of voice quote. One of the big things is how they'll introduce these cards into Master Duel. Yes, I suppose it's going to be... Whoops, I didn't mean to... I meant to sort of smash it rather than slice it, but never mind. I think the effect is roughly the same when it comes to leeks and veg and stuff. Could you not exist? How's that sound? That sounds like a plan, my friend. Oh, you thought you could teleport? No, I think you bumped into my big friend's big stomach. My big friend's big gold stomach, he stopped you flat. So what else are we looking for? We're sort of looking for broken rocks, a broken flag, sort of just general broken things. Oh, there's a building in the yonder, and I think it's worth my time investigating, 'cause there might be a dude inside the building. But this, I'm fairly certain I've explained this before. But there you go. This is one of Builderdom's best creations. They randomly spawn on top of, or inside one of these sort of islands. So this is something that's been classified as excellent and well made. I can smash it if I want to. I don't specifically want to. It's just I don't know if I can be bothered to find the door. Oh, here we go. I found the door. It's fine. But a lot of the time, if there are going to be sort of unique people present, then... Oh, a little guard slime, hill slime fella. But if there are people present, you will find that they usually hang around in this area. Not always, but often. And also, I'm fairly confident in saying no searchable checklist block will be present in here. Well, I haven't said that if it was built with them. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there. I'm wondering if the checklist bits could actually turn up inside here. If someone happened to build something using that checklist. But yeah, it's not a bad little creation. Nice little sort of massive library. Enjoyable enough. I'm going to steal that clock. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not allowed that clock. That clock just disappears. I'm going to steal... No, am I going to steal that? No. I can't steal anything. Well, in that case, if I can't steal anything, I'm just going to smash my way out of this place. Fuck your library. If I can't have the things, then neither can you. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Why you'll be this way? 'Cause I'm a massive arse-hole. Oh yes I am. If I don't get my own way, I smash until I do. I smash and smash and smash and smash, 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 smash. There's also the wait for the new ban list. Yes, that'll be interesting. To see what does and doesn't get banned, and well, arguably what sort of... I'm assuming it will end up shifting the meta in some fashion, which might be mildly interesting to behold. Because of course, oops, well, I think, okay, let's go back to these marble blocks and just build my way up here. Oh, have I gotten very lucky? I don't know. Not necessarily very lucky, but certainly pink flowers. Pink flowers, pink flowers. Oh no, pink flowers don't count. Okay, fair enough. Does that tree? Yes, that tree counts. Excellent. But yeah, that'll be fascinating. I think a lot of people want Drytrons hit, aside from the Drytron players, obviously. Yeah, I think I did encounter a Drytron the other day. Because I reckon, you know, from the discussions in the Discord, I did recognise the name. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really know what I was doing against it, so I just sort of... But I mean, arguably, to be honest, my deck has been made so simply that it's just you do whatever you want to do. Do you, and then I'll big dragon. And then you counter big dragon? Okay, I suppose arguably I should perhaps try and consider a new plan, but no, I think big dragon. If of course that's possible. It's not always possible. I believe these igloos, I don't know, I can't remember if they do reveal something special. Oh, there's an ice lolly inside. Well, that's something, I suppose. Not a lot, but it's something. I think I may have lost my Power Yowie. I think I left him behind at some point, and now he's gone. I don't know whether that's going to affect the whole him being... He may have died, in fairness, but I wasn't really paying much attention to him. Poor little bugger, he was very low on my list of priorities. But arguably it is the entirety of the mission. But still. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da, da, da. Totally awesome. Oh dear. What a name. I do like them, don't get me wrong. When I say, oh dear, what a name, I don't necessarily... That's not full-on dislike. It's just one of those little things. Now, are you gonna... No, okay. Yeah, we might have a problem if this, if the Power Yari I caught at the beginning has disappeared. I should have perhaps taken him home first and not done it. I suspect my deck is probably low B tier, if not C tier. Because it's not the way other people have done it. Oh no, I think that might be my friend. Are you my friend or are you trying to kill me? No, that's my friend. Hey, he's back. Back again. Tell a friend. Who's named Glenn? Have you got any friends named Glenn? If you don't, then you can't follow the basic instruction. And that makes life awkward. 2 wins from Gold 2. Very nice. Exactly 1 win. Personal best. Woo! Right, what we got? We're back in sort of... damaged flag. We wanted damaged flag, didn't we? We also want... Do we want, the tattered banner of your duck? Oh, is that... yeah, that's broken stone. Excellent. Marvellous. Right. Broken splinters. Marvellous. And I think... Was there something else, or am I making... Oh, no. Pebbles. Pebbles! Excellent. Infinite supply of magic crystals. Hell yeah. Damn straight, I've got an infinite supply of magic crystals. Oh, I'll tell you what I think I can do. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Eventually, I'll get the right button. It is my destiny. Bam, take out. Bam, 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 bam. And now, bam. And now I can check the ice lolly. Well, having said that, he just ate the ice lolly. Oh, I remember. That's how the system works, yeah. So you get a supply of ice lollies. You then plant them around like you would with the woody goodies and stuff, the worm food. And then once you place the lolly, this guy pops up and does his snow breath. And that's how you build a snowfield. It really is that easy. Not easy at all then, is it? No, not in the slightest bit. Especially because I do need to now find more ice lollies because he just ate the pissing ice lolly. Which makes my life a little bit troublesome indeed. Stepped away for a little bit. How much building? I'm afraid there has been no actual building. Have I been over there? I mean, arguably, yeah, I must have been over. Oh no, oh no, there's the build of them. Yeah. So arguably, I want to turn around. Turn around. Have you eaten the mini milk today? Yeah, but that fucking prick has. He ate my mini milk. Put it down for 5 seconds. He fucking... Oh, no. I'm having that. Oh, that's the one I've already dealt with. I think we're basically back into known territory, so... yeah, I suppose we might as well explore this direction. But yeah, we've just been sort of pottering around this island trying to build our checklist for 1, whilst also trying to just find bits and pieces, really, yeah. There's not really a specific goal in mind, I'm just sort of exploring. Ideally, I could find some more igloos and get some more ice creams, that would be quite useful. Failing that, I think I'm going to have to eat some more spaghetti. Oh, thank you, spaghetti. Failing that, what wouldn't go amiss is if I could find a hot spring, because that would deal with a lot of those extra little bits and pieces, and allow me to thieve a load of hot spring goodies, which could be quite useful. But I think the hot springs are quite rare here. I don't really need a banner, to be honest. Bruce or otherwise, I don't require a banner. But yeah, we're looking for sort of pink stone, which is going to be pink dye. A snowy tree. Oh, I think we've just found a snowy tree. Excellent.
Arguably, we could have done that snowy tree ages ago, because, of course, that snowy tree was outside the bloody domain, but nonetheless, snowy tree? Oh, no. Okay, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Apparently, snowy tree, not so much. Is that not? No. Oh, hello. There was a bloke in the library, except he wasn't in the library. He was outside the library. That's why I missed him. This angel guy just totally felt me up. Oh, no, you don't want that. You don't want to be felt up by the angels. Angels. You have business with me, my lord. I am Marcus, Scion of noble knights, and have served the role of this realm for generations. Now as I look upon you more closely, I see that you have framed most well, my lord. Would you agree to travel under my protection? Marcus, I would gladly give my aid to one in such desperate need. Come, let us sally forth together.
Oh my fucking lord. He really did, Jesus Christ. Marcus comes to live on the Isle of Away. Bloody hair everywhere. I suppose arguably I've got hair, so of course the hair gets everywhere. I got hair everywhere, son. I got hair everywhere. But it's optimal for it not to be in the mouth. But there you go. It's the bane of having a beard. Although having said that, I would put forth that I have a beard, Batman. That's the bane of having a beard. Any excuse to get the bane out. Is that a plant I give a shit about? No, not really. I don't want to deposit my spaghetti on the floor just yet. So. Oh, god damn it. Why is there an asshole next to me? It shouldn't be next to me. It should be sort of beneath me. In some fashion, at least. Whee! Are you the tree I'm looking for? I don't think you are, which is weird, because... What kind of tree would I be looking for if not this tree? Oh, clearly a different tree. Okay. I'll have to pay attention to see if I can find the right tree. Because at the moment I have only experienced the wrong tree. Oh dearie me, oh dearie me, oh dearie me, it's the wrong tree. Have you ever experienced such a frightful thing as coming across the wrong tree? I mean, in fairness, is there a right tree to come across? Is that yellow or pink? It looked pink from a distance, but it is in fact yellow. I've had my eyes fooled. The game has fooled my eyes quite surprisingly well. Smashy, 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 up we go. That's a big beard. Yes, Batman. Yes, Batman. The biggest of beards. When I hit the venom, Batman, the beard gets bigger. Because I pumped the venom in the beard. I think you understood that. It's fine, but you know, it's a thing. What are these blocks over here? I'm assuming... Oh, this was where I was smashing earlier. Oh, smashing good time, old boy. Is there any more map left to explore? Yeah, sort of... Oh, that way. Because I cannot say this with absolute certainty, but I believe every single one of these... Because I'll just explain these islands again if you were... not present when I explained them first time, or if you can't remember. The premise behind these little random islands is the idea of you just gather stuff. And the crucial detail is they are randomly generated every single time. So if I come back to this island, the whole thing will be a different island. So you can just sort of poodle on, poodle off, etc, etc. But I believe... every single item on the checklist should spawn at least one instance upon any visit. But I cannot say that with 100% certainty. So it's plausible that they just won't. However, I'm fairly certain the design is based on the fact that you could do your checklist in one visit if you wanted to. Which is kind of what I'm aiming to do. It's not
hugely a necessity. I could do it in multiple trips. I could just pop back home and get on with the quest, but I don't know. It feels more efficient to try and explore and get this all sorted out now instead of waiting and coming back later. But you know, as I say, there is the possibility that I'm wrong in my assessment about the whole everything will spawn on it in this occasion, because I'm really not finding one of those bloody those clouds. I swear to God, those clouds didn't exist until I got into combat, because I didn't see them as I was approaching there. It's from a parody, literal version of that Total Eclipse of the Heart song. Oh, I see. I do enjoy a good parody song. I also just enjoy a good comedy song in general, to be honest. I just enjoy the comedy song. I like the comedy song more than I like the regular song, I think. Because the comedy song has the benefit of making me laugh. Damn it. More yellows. More yellowy bastards. Cock. I think we're hitting, having gone round the entire island. I suppose arguably at this point we want to veer off into this direction. Come forth, Vera. We're going to this direction. But there should be... Yeah, there's supposed to be another sort of snowy-covered tree, which is intriguing. Are you... I think you're a big boy, aren't you? I don't really want to... As previously specified, I'm not really feeling like the idea of dealing with a big boy at the moment, so... We'll nip through and pilfer your leaks. I'll do anything for you. I was expecting anything for you. Ha, ha, yeah. Up we go, up we go. The best we can is up we go. And then inevitably when we get bored we'll just use some whatever the fuck this is. I can't remember. It might be chunky chalk. Chunky chalk! You using your chunky chalk there, son? You using your chunky chalk? No, I'm just using regular chalk, mate. Just regular chalk for me, son. Oh, I see. Well, I think I'm a man who prefers his chunky chalk, not this newfangled sort of, like, you know, barely got any chunks in that chalk, mate. You want to get some chunks in your chalk, son. That's the way to really live your life. Get yourself some chalky chunks, mate. Well, I say that, no, because chalky chunks, mate, they're a bit different, yeah. You don't want chalky chunks, because that ruins the chunk. What you want is chunky chalk, because that's the best form of chalk. But if you have chalky chunks, you've ruined your chunks, yeah. Especially if it's pineapple chunks. You don't want chalky pineapple chunks. It's just not on, mate. Not on at all, son. I swear that's the right fucking tree. And yet apparently it's not the right fucking tree, mate. No, it's not the right fucking tree, mate. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta accept the fact that it's not the right fucking tree. But it's always, mate. It's always the right time for chunky chalk. Well, I suppose we'll try and do the remainder of that line. See if one of these bloody things I'm after comes up. But I got a feeling a lot of what I'm after is in fact in the hot spring, which makes it a slight problem where I'm not finding a hot spring. Because I know that sort of bathing stool, fountain, petals, and the two stones, basically the last 5 objects on the upper checklist, all of those are a hot spring. And I do wonder if the other tree is in the hot spring as well, but can't be certain. Let's go upstairs, using my chalk, using my chalk. Hey everybody, I'm using my chalk, using my chalk, using my chalk like a professional chalk man. Is there such a thing as a professional chalk man? I don't know. Oh, hello. That's a living statue. And a hot spring. Excellente.
Yeah, I slightly fear what we're looking at here is we're looking at a tree that is devilishly similar to the tree that is there, but not quite the same tree. And it's going to annoy me when I inevitably find the knots. There we go, I told you. It was the difference between a big snowy cedar tree and a little snowy cedar tree. Oh, you cocksucker. Now I've got to find another big cedar tree and not fucking knock the stump out of this. Little shit. Little shit. I think that's one, isn't it? So just this time be careful. There we go. And check the stump. Excellent. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. I'm going to have to eat another pissing spaghetti. 2 spaghetti, son. 2 spaghettis. It's not what you want. Goddamn wizard. Goddamn wizardy willies. I'm going to slice your wizardy willy off. There we go. Check a big border boulder. And now the next one, I believe, is a little border boulder. It's just a standard border boulder, fair enough. And then I believe, I'm going to just take that tree out of the way so we can see. And then this is a bathing stool. Excellent. Excellent. And then that is a floating flower petal. And there is the spa spout. And if you look deep inside the hot spring, there is also pink dye veins. And now I have an infinite supply of stone, which is one of the best things to have an infinite supply of. Also, this hot spring is mine. Smashy, 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 smash. Smashy, 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 smash. That was rather the wrong smash. But never mind, don't push me while I'm smashing things. Everybody drowns now, 'cause I've destroyed the hot spring. Now we want to smash down into this thing so we can get some pink in our life. Everybody loves one in pink. No. It's fair. It's fair at that point. At that point, a good solid slap on the nose with a newspaper and a big no is fair. Very much fair. I'm gonna slice you down. I'm gonna slice your gonads around. If you even have gonads. Let's scoop this water up. There we go. Excellent. That gets rid of the water situation, which makes my life a lot easier. Okay, you are a bastard. You are a prick. I'm going to slice you right in the dick. I was going to try and do something other than slice him in the dick, but at the end of the day, it rhymed, so who am I to critique it? Now, frankly, if it rhymes, you have to do the crime. And on this occasion, the crime is taking a man's penis away with great force, using a blade. A very large blade. A very fiery blade as well. Arguably, it's probably the best blade to remove a penis. If you're gonna have a penis removed via a blade, a sort of fiery blade is probably the best bet. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a problem. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of going to be a problem, but as we've seen before, big statue people very much weak to the hammer. Ow. Also, they do the little sort of smash you with an elbow, smash you with a foot. Look at me, Ma. I'm covered in soot because you sent me up a chimney, you bitch. In fact, they are immune to regular damage, so my friends are doing diddly squat. Hey, and now I have a little man statue. I have a statue of a statue man. I've got a statue of a statue monster. Nice. Carry on killing, because when you're killing, I know that I'm winning the day. Right, anyway, we just want to pop back to landing point. No, pop back to dock. It's a little bit closer to boat. And really, we just want closeness to boat. Explore shores are mystical lands that shift and change after every visit. If you've left something behind, it won't be here when we come back. Are you sure you want to be returning to the Oil of Awakening? The Hershey blows. We sail home. All aboard. for a triple broad. Time to set sail.
Indeed, it is. I feel like I should have saved it before setting sail, but I don't know, it's paranoia. Technically, it's saved as you set sail, so it's not so bad. But yeah, the idea of we're going to delete your save file and resave it for the journey is slightly sort of paranoia-inducing that it's not going to do it properly. But there you go. Veldin, you're back, and you've brought a Powie Yowie with you. I don't know whether we get the option to build blooming ice lollies ourselves, because if we don't, bollocks. Bollocks. It's a very different version of Danon. With this fluffy fellow on our side, we'll be able to make all the snow we need. By the way, I've been looking for Malroth. I've searched every square inch of the island, but there's no sign of him anywhere. But I'll find him, wherever he's hiding. You should take our new Powie Yowie fat pal to meet the Moonbrookians. I'll see you soon, Veldin, hopefully on our new Lulutopian snowfields. Bear with me one moment. My thumb is falling apart, and I need to deal with that. There we go. By falling apart, I just mean some of the skins. Some of the skins gone, falling. What the fuck are you doing to my Powie Yowie, little dick? Everybody's a dick today. I don't know why. I'm addicted. I might as well face it. I'm a dick. I'm a dick Ted. That's a very different teddy bear to give the children, isn't it? Hello, child. I've got you a new Ted. It's a dick Ted. You know, it kind of shows it's a dick, but you know, you got to get used to the anonymity or the anatomy. Either way, you got to get used to it. I think that's a jacket potato on it. Yeah, we've seen those before. Or you've seen jacket potatoes before. Shouldn't have done that in a northern accent. It seemed a lot more insulting when I did it in a northern accent, didn't it? Well, you've seen potatoes before. Don't think I haven't seen potatoes before. I know what a potato is. I might not like some, but they go in pie, don't they? So, obviously I know what a potato is. Good to see you again, Veldin. And with a Powie Yowie in tow, no less. This brings back fond memories of my time among the Air Force. Now, we just need to work out how it can be convinced to make it snow. Powie Yowies I've seen when they locked me away. They're haunted and mean, la-dee-doo, la-dee-day. But there's one simple ploy that puts them in good moods. You can bring them great joy with extremely colder foods. To wit, yes, I am a twit, but leave that alone. When I was trapped on that ghastly ship, the Powie Yowies would often feast on chunks of ice, skewered on wooden poles. It turned their breath into a blistering blizzard. Alas, I never came across such snacks in my time among the Air Force. Perhaps you would be able to invent something of a similar ilk, Veldin. I mean, I don't need to invent it. I've got one in my pack. But, you know, I'll take the credit, I suppose. If it's not been patented, I might as well invent ice cream. There we go. I've invented ice cream. A frozen confection to cool you off on a hot day. Summons a friendly Powie Yowie to transform the vicinity into a snowfield. Oh, how wonderful, Veldin. You are the best I've ever seen. What did you invent, my lamb? An ice lolly. Oh, gadzooks, an icy snack like that is sure to put the Powie Yowie's blizzard gizzard in motion. Oh, we'll have a snowfield in no time. Oh, will you need ice to make them? If so, I saw a great deal of it at the nearby shore. An excellent observation, my dear. Now, Veldin, try making some of these ice lollies and place them in the ground for our Powie Yowie friend to feast upon. Well done, Veldin. I hear you have learnt how to make snowfields. I have a long way to go before I am as skilled a builder as you. While you were away on the hunt for a Powie Yowie, we made progress in our plans for the new castle, which we are calling Newcastle. And we have decided to build a little river through the middle, and that's going to be called the Tyne. I don't think this has ever been done before, has it? It's because it's a new castle upon the Tyne. Now, we have gathered all the materials we need, and we are ready to get started. Have you not started yet? Fuck me, I've been on that island for ages, and you've not built a single fucking thing. It's the Power Yowie talking. You've not built a single fucking thing. There's no time for that, Jay. Oh, boo hiss. A boo hiss. Come one, come all. Well, I mean, in the snowfields, nobody would notice. Disgust me. You absolutely disgust me. Let us create something spectacular. I mean, you should have fucking built something spectacular. I've been away for ages. Which part of ages do you not understand? Something spectacular. Something spectacular, Spider-Man. Something that will make us proud to be builders. Everyone except you, that is, Veldin. You built our castle from the ground up. Now it is our turn to build yours. Pray, turn your attentions to the Powie Yowie. Stick an ice lolly in the ground, and a Powie Yowie will come along and gobble it up, turning the nearby blocks into snowfield. There's snow business like snowfield business. There's snow. What do I actually need to build lollies? Is it just ice and the other thing? There we go. Ice. Wood was what I was thinking. So if I could get an infinite supply of ice, I'd get an infinite supply of lollies. But at the moment, I've got plentiful ice, I think. So I don't know, 100. Yeah, 100 seems like a dramatic overindulgence in ice cream, really. Especially because now I've got 101. And I've just learnt a recipe for that, which is weird. A spar spout. Oh, okay. Interesting. A stone mouth from which warm water spurts forth. That doesn't necessarily just describe a spar spout, but still, a fierce fountain. A corner carving featuring the face of a ferocious feline. By which I think it means lion, but I might be wrong. A firework. Hey, a firework. Do you want to get a firework going? I want to get a firework going. Do you want to see my firework? I want to see your firework. I want to see the firework. You want to see my fire? At least you are sort of getting started. Yeah, all right, I can see the beginnings. Anyway, right. So theoretically, we just want to sort of. Oh, where's the entrance, guys? Guys, could you build the entrance first so I know where to put the snowfields? Anyway, pop that there, and then sort of. You could do it mathematically. I'm going to do it erratically, because I mean, in fairness, I built 101 of the bastards. Plus, I might need to dig a load of stuff out. Like, I think that obsidian stuff doesn't actually get dealt with, but we'll see. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, I'll just dig it out and stick another lolly down. We've got a oh, it's actually this stuff, I think. This stuff can't be converted into snow. Which is a bloody nuisance, frankly, but there you go. We'll ditch it and see if I can improve upon the situation. Just doing some repairs. What is that doing there? What is that fucking plant doing there? Shall I be an absolute dick? I mean, I could be an absolute dick. Hey guys, you know all that effort you put in? Yeah, you're going to have to rebuild that brick. I enjoyed doing that a little bit too much. You can just tell how much of a bastard a person is. So I think, yeah, there you go, he's rebuilding it. Now, is that the stuff I've literally just taken out that couldn't be converted into snow? I've got a nasty feeling it might be, actually, but I feel like just a bit of chalk should be convertible. Right? If you've got a bit of chalk... No, it's not. Oh, bollocks. Oh, Big Billy Bollocks. Big Billy Bollocks is here. Have you met Big Billy Bollocks? Yes, I have. He had surprisingly small bollocks for a man called Big Billy Bollocks. I was slightly surprised. I suppose arguably I've got a lot of clodstone. That'll do. 909 clodstones. That'll probably fill the gap. Fill the hole. Fill McCracken. That's what we need to do now. We need to fill even more cracking. I'm not that fussed if I knock out anything else, because obviously I
arguably the end goal is for everything to be snow. But, never a guarantee of that. No, sir. Oh, you little prick. You little asshole. No, I didn't want to block there. I want to slice the man's gonads off. There we go. Good. And I say, I use the phrase man very loosely. Right, I suppose arguably let's double check to see if clodstone will transform into snow. I'm pretty certain it will this time. Oh, fuck me, it won't. Really? You can't do clodstone either? Oh, Christ almighty. Fucking dicky didos. I suppose arguably we know he can do arid earth. But I haven't got as much arid earth as anything else. I suppose, are you able to do stony soil? You can do stone. All of you. Oh, this is an actual monster invasion. Okay. I don't know Phil, but I have met his brother Roger. Roger McCracken. Is that what you're suggesting? Because that is shocking, sir. That is shocking. Right. Smash the clodstone away. I'm glad I tested it and I didn't just let it go on its merry way. Because if I'd have been fucking peeved. So once again, we'll just fill in this test patch. And then we'll try the fucking snow again. Hey, finally. Right. Whoops, no. Oh, shit. I've put the wrong thing down. It's lucky I bought 80 fucking odd. Well, I had 101 at the beginning, but nonetheless. It's very lucky I had that many fucking ice lollies since I'm making a fucking pig's arse of this whole affair, but still. Never mind. Just carry on regardless and see if we can accomplish our nefarious goals. I mean, technically, you don't have to care that much about filling in the chalk as well, but I do sort of want... I want the whole thing to be snowfill. And it's obnoxious that they decided, no, we're going to make awkward, annoying things. I might keep that black tile, because I don't know what it is. Because I don't know. Yeah, I can't actually. It's a ting-ting. It's a ting-ting thing. As opposed to a Tintin thing. Which, if I knew more about Tintin, I'd be able to tell you what a Tintin thing might be, but inconveniently, I don't really know what Tintin was all about. I think it was an adventure type one, wasn't it? A little boy called Tintin goes on adventures. Weirdly, nothing to do with beans. Which is like, I'm sorry, you're called Tintin, and you've not got at least one of those tins filled with beans. Is there something wrong with you, mate? I think you've gone wrong in the head. At least one of those tins should be beans. There's a hole over here as well. Yeah. A whole load of bullshit. Oops. I've fallen down my own hole. No, I cannot get up. Right, let's start filling in some more gaps. Dink, dink. And then sort of dink and dink. Again, I reiterate, I'm being extremely flippant. That sounds like a whole lot of hoopla. Arguably, it should be sort of spaghetti hoops in the old tin as well, maybe. Tin, 1 tin beans, 1 tin spaghetti hoops. Arguably, you would want the hoops with like hot dogs in. Hoops and hot dogs. That's what you'd want. How goes your work in carpeting the area in snow? Slow, because this area's fucking full of fucking chalk. Yeah? Not chunky, not even chunky chalk, love. Not even chunky chalk. Yeah? It's just chalk. And nothing works with chalk. Yeah? They offer a broadband service. Here in the world of Dragon Quest, it's chalk. I only ask because you seemed so happy when you were building, but now your face seems altogether more forlorn. You are thinking about Malroth, are you not? I too feel responsible for what befell in Moonrook, but at this point we would only anger him more by confronting him directly. For the moment, I think it best we leave the rapprochement efforts in Lady Lulu's capable hands. I don't really think you understand Lulu's hands. They're about as delicate as, I don't know, an elephant on a glass ceiling. Ah. What's happening to me? Every time he builds something, This is the voice of the Mr. Ons. You have done well, my lord. You kept the builder safe from harm as he filled the world with the power of creation. These are the bits we were discussing last week that last for an age, because I'd like to point out there is nothing I can do to get that now to fuck off. And it's like, if I can read it out loud in a stupid voice, adding extra words... But soon he will have served his purpose. Soon it will be time to end this farce. Then you can read it in your head. I fucking flipped a switch. But you could read that in your head even quicker, which means it shouldn't last this long. It's one of the major flaws in this game. There's not many that I personally think of, but that is definitely one of them. That is one of the things that lets this game down. It's not like, oh, it's unplayable levels, but it is still just like, if you just stuck with it being regular dialogue, push the A button to carry on, it would have been much better. Maroth, what are you doing glowing pink? Real men pink red. Real men pink red. Real men pink red. I was supposed to say real men glow red. It was meant to be a daft joke, but it turned out that real men pink red, as we all should know and acknowledge that all men pink red. There you are, you were right. Been looking everywhere for you. Lulu, I'm fine. It was just a feeling a little light-headed. Pink all kinds of red, indeed. You heard it here first, folks. All men pink red. Real men pink red, in fact. What do you want? What do I want? I want to know how long you intend to hold this grudge against Veldin. You two need to make up right now. What's the point of building our very own paradise if our friends aren't there to enjoy it with us? Veldin needs you. Just shut up, would you? Every minute I spend around him makes me angrier and angrier. I want to smash and destroy and obliterate until there's nothing left. I don't know what to do. Oh, Maroth. Lulu, tell me, can creation and destruction ever really get along? I don't understand. You two have had so many wonderful adventures together. If that doesn't answer your question, I don't know what will. And if you're still not sure, you should ask Veldin. He would help you. I just know he will. You've always been there for him, right? I'm sure he'd only be too happy to do the same for you. Such impertinence. Let us end her life this instant and be spared from her ceaseless prattling. My God, is Maroth going down the darkest of dark paths? Will he truly kill his best friend, Lulu? What? His friend? His acquaintance? His loosely known irritating girl? Will he kill her? Find out next time on Dragon Quest Builders 2. We're not actually leaving just yet. No. Stop it. Just stop it. Get away from me, Lulu. Don't talk to me again. Maroth. I thought I was the annoying woman you happen to know. I am sure she will succeed in her mission. She will make Maroth see the... Fuck me! Egad, are we under attack? How dare the monsters interrupt our long-awaited building work? We must drive them back, Vode. I've had a big dinner. In between the castle building, I ate quite a lot, but we must drive them back. Come, Veldin, follow me. No, is the answer we're looking for. I'm going to continue my work here, and there's not a whole lot you can do to stop me. Apart from the whole, you can't place that here. That's kind of stopping me. Dick. Fucking dickhead game. You couldn't have waited for the speech about not being able to stop me to come to a conclusion, could you? No. No, you fucking couldn't. Absolute assholes. Amazing. It's also amazing. But yeah, it's actually an interesting way if you really wanted to. Now, I can't say I particularly want to. I couldn't give a shit. But an interesting way of harvesting this sort of castle block would, of course, be to, you know, knock it all down here and then steal it from your own people, which even I'm not that much of an arsehole, or am I? I mean, I clearly was a little bit of an arsehole just moments ago, but I do like to try not to be an arsehole. Don't try very hard, but you know, I do like to try. We'll take it across here as well, and then I suppose arguably no. Oh yeah, no. You're quite right, game. You're quite right. I could not place that there. Ooh, that was a fancy little manoeuvre. Not that it helped actually, because I actually want to build up and under. But never mind. It looked fancy, and sometimes that's all you can really care about. Can you please move over, mate? Move over. But what's quite amusing, of course, is this whole the world's being invaded. The monsters are invading! The monsters are invading! Yeah, that's fine. I've got ice cream to lay. I can just carry on doing this forevermore if I want to. Oh, that's a hole there. No wonder I can't get down there. No wonder I can't smash this thing. I must admit, actually, I've just realised there's a quicker way of doing this. Oh, I'm doing it the slow way now. I'll try and do the quick way in a moment, I'll tell you. Now that I've remembered there's a quick way of doing this. Or quicker. Not necessarily quick, but it's going to be slightly quicker. Although having said that, this area wouldn't have worked for that quick method anyway, so wouldn't have made as much difference. Because this area I need to add more to. The quick method is just swapping out. So right, we'll pop, and pop you in there, and then pop you in there. I think I have left a bit of a hole there, but that's fine. As long as nobody steps on the hole, we'll be all good, won't we? What's the first thing anybody in this kingdom's going to do? Yeah, that's right, they're going to step on the fucking hole bit. No, it won't actually make a difference, it doesn't fall through. That is sort of a fictional statement only. Keep on digging, keep on building, that's it. We shall carry on putting blocks onto the floor. Then we will do some more blocks. Where'd the citizens go? I think most of them are down at the beach preparing for the attack. It's only me who's decided, fuck the attack, I'm carrying on here. Oh, the Parry-Yarry I think is with me as well. But they might be... I mean, some of them might be lurking around somewhere, but no, I think they're all getting ready for the attack. Like responsible citizens. It's only me, the leader of the pack, who's just gone, yeah, I mean, I reckon that problem will resolve itself eventually. Oh, where'd the citizens go? They're in the hole. I see. I thought it was a genuine question. Primarily, I suppose, you happened upon the one question where the answer is they're not here, and therefore it could easily have been a legit question. Like a legitimate gameplay question. Where did all the residents go? But yes, very nice. They're in the hole. That is one of the best sketches ever. Carry on placing tiles. Carry on placing tiles. I don't think there's a quicker way of doing this. I'm willing to be proven wrong, but I don't think there is a quicker way of doing this. So, you know, it is just what it is. Carry on placing tiles. Carry on placing tiles. That's right. I'll try and do it as efficiently as I can, but, you know, at the end of the day, my level of efficiency is not the same level of efficiency as other people. So, carry on laying tiles. Carry on laying tiles. Actually, this is going to work out poorly. That's fine. I thought it was going to work out perfectly in the sense that I was going to be at the other end. Although having said that, no, if I'm going to start laying ice lollies next, I do actually want to be down this other end. So actually it is going to work out a lot better than I thought it was. Doot, 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 doot. Bat, 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 bat. There we go. Finally, the Rock has come back for ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream, because I am the Rock. And because I'm the Rock, I want as much ice cream as you can give me. And you will not say no, because I'm the motherfucking Rock. And whatever I say goes, because I'm motherfucking Rock. You wouldn't dare besmirch my honor, because I'm the motherfucking Rock. I'm sure people would besmirch the honor of the Rock. In fact, apparently, I don't know how much truth there is to this, because it's A, quite old now, this information, and B, a sort of article that couldn't necessarily be 100% trusted. But nonetheless, apparently people did besmirch the Rock because they looked down on him. Well, they probably still looked up at him, but in a sort of downward fashion, when he went to Hollywood, of course. Oh, you're just a muscular man, you're never going to make it in Hollywood. And then, he very much showed them, didn't he? Well, would you look at that? A beautiful backdrop of bright white snow for our castle to nestle within. Oh, my lamb, that's absolutely lovely, just like the snowfields back in Moonbrook. We must show everyone right away. No. Oh, I forgot to do the quick method as well. So used to just doing this sort of slightly shit method. By show everybody, we appear to be backing off and disappearing. Oh, there we go. Okay, you were just loading in the characters. That's fine. Gosh, just look at all this snow. I knew builders were amazing, but I never imagined they could change an entire landscape. You're so easily swayed by snow on the floor. Some ice lollies he made. That is all, nothing more. Well, that's as may be, but no matter the method, you cannot deny that Veldin has completely changed the scenery hereabouts. You can even see it on the map. Oh, gadzooks, well done, my boy. Let us dub this area the Great Jeromean Snowfields. The Jeromean... Let us leave the name for now. Let us instead offer our thanks to Veldin, who has brought this natural wonder about, and fulfilled another target to boot. Yes, make a snowfield. I've completed. I've completed many times, that's why it's a snowfield. I'm with you there, mate. I'm with you there, son. Another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Veldin. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. I acquired a mini medal. Just 3 more tablet targets. I thought the speech impediment thing was happening, but it wasn't. So it's just tablet targets to complete, and I'll give you a magic pencil. Toodle pip for there, son. Don't you worry. I'm going to enjoy giving you my magic pencil. I'll make it disappear. Right up.
Good show, Veldin. You certainly made short work of your first task. I must say your building power has improved in leaps and bounds since we first met. It shan't be long before you have finished all the tasks on the tablet, and the Isle of Awakening's rebirth is complete. But standing here talking about it shan't achieve a thing. Let us return to our work.
Yes, let you return to your work. Right, so what are you doing? Oh, you're just doing a sort of celebration. Anyway, so first things first, let's refill this patch since I fucked it by sort of demolishing it. Whoops, not that block. And then we'll try and use this sort of quick-ish method. I don't know how quick the quick-ish method. Excuse me, I think I may have had a. Oh, there's a fill mode. Swap mode, fill mode. really must pay attention to my tools. Anyway, yes, I want swap mode, please. And I also want more spaghetti. Right, so I want to go something like that. Oh. There we go. I'd forgotten how to use the trowel. No, I've got to change the hammer if I want to clean up this shit. Clean up this shit. Oh, clean up this shit. What have I told you about cleaning up your shit? Would you like to clean your shit? Would you like... Whoops, that was a waste of some ice creams. It's fine. Oh, I also need to fill in this area. Whoops, no. Yeah, no. Put the blocks. There we go, that's it. And more ice cream. More ice cream. I'm just going to wait and see precisely how much that fills. I think, yeah, there you go, it fills that bit. And then we just need to fill in that bit. And then we want to sort of fill in that bit. That's snow in the shadow. That's fine. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. That's fine. That bit. And now what we can do is pop back here and use our trowel. Use the trowel. Look, use the trowel. Wouldn't the force be better? No, I want you to do the gardening. Please, look. I need my rhododendrons looked after. I suppose arguably I actually want my cacti looked after, because you know they're the only ones that will grow in the desert planet of Tatooine. Here we go. We think we may have solved my snow problem. There's no problems no more. Just throw down a fuck ton of ice cream for my boy. My boy gonna get very fat, cause I'm giving him too much ice cream in his diet. Well, there we go, that should look quite nice. And you can see, if you were wondering what they were meaning, you can see that now there is a lot more snowfield around here. So you've got like desert is sandy colour, then sort of stony colour. Greenery, of course, up here is green. I've realised you could have probably worked out that greenery was green by yourself, but... Well, you know, I figured I'd cover all my bases. We'll worry about the castle floor at some point. But I must admit, I wouldn't mind getting rid of all this arid earth, so we'll just do a sort of scatter pattern. Just scatter the ice creams willy-nilly. And don't put ice creams on your willy. And don't put your ice creams near Nilly, because Nilly likes ice cream, and sometimes you just can't fucking stop her. When she gets going, fuck's sake, Nilly. She's eating ice cream like it's going out of fashion. Hello, RPG girl. You're kind of in the right company here, because I'm an RPG boy. But welcome nonetheless. That was slightly creepier than I'd intended it to be, and I apologise for that. But nonetheless, you are in the right sort of location, because we do like a good RPG here, as is possibly seen, although it's debatable whether this one is an RPG, but nonetheless, it is of course Dragon Quest, one of the greatest series of RPGs ever created. If you were unaware, this is Dragon Quest Builders 2. I loosely suspect you were probably aware that it was Dragon Quest Builders 2, because that might be what prompted you to investigate. Although probably swiftly prompted you to go, no. I wanted an entertaining streamer that could, interact with his audience in a normal and regular fashion, not the weird thing I just received. But there you go. It's my kind of game. I'm glad to hear it. It is an excellent game. Oh, hello! Make lots of... What? Did I? How? I wasn't building forest. I'll take it. I'm assuming... Yeah. I don't know. No, I'm confused. I wasn't building forest. I've not built forest in ages. Unless Wrigley's just been taking his sweet ass time. But... I don't think Wrigley's been active at the moment, so, yeah, oh well. Oh, another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Veldin. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Just 2 more tablet targets to complete, and I'll give you a magic pencil. I've told you that before, and you're gonna like my magic pencil. I'm not gonna let you have much choice. My magic pencil's gonna go deep inside you. That's the sort of thing. Just I figured, why not? We'll bring. we'll throw you in at the deep end. That's the sort of nonsense that gets said in this channel. When the enemy land on the shore, they will have no option but to march through this narrow path. It is the perfect place to mount an ambush. Here we shall repel the monster's assault. Veldin, you must fill this pass with magical traps and weapons that you brought back from Moonbrook. You did bring them back from Moonbrook, didn't you? You went and smashed all of the traps, didn't you? You didn't just leave them there because you couldn't be bothered. No, in fairness, I did smash all the traps and bring them with me, but nonetheless, you could have easily just gone, I'll leave them, I can't be bothered. But still, just make sure that we have at least 100 traps set out before the monsters get here. If you have any questions about how the magical weapons work, speak with me again and I will tell you all I know. By the way, you did bring plenty of traps back with me. Oh, she did. She did remember. Like I suggested, did you not? If by some happenstance you did not, I highly recommend you go back and get them. No, you're alright. I brought them all with me. I don't really need castle wall on me at the moment. I do like chalk, but I've got dirt on me, so that'll do. Which is unusual, because it's not usually me who has dirt on me. It's usually other people who have dirt on me. And they use that dirt to really sort of stop me in my tracks. I've just realised we don't actually have any blueprint for this, do we? Vanessa, I need a blueprint. I can't just lay traps Maverick style. I don't know where the monsters are going to be. Why would you let me go rogue with traps? I do not know. Just in this area? Or in this area? Or do we want to go right down the front area? We can go a further step. There's so many opportunities for traps. Oh, I'm confused. I'm confused and I don't like it. Do we have any of those zap bolts? Yes, we do. Excellent. So I suppose let's first go ahead and try and pop one of those there and pop one of those there. The first line of defense is set. Let's try and do this sort of... I don't want to smash that. There we go. What's that? Come on, you stupid block. No, you don't want to come with me. I'm going to make that so it lines up with that one, and then make this one line up with that one. Excellent. The second line of defense is set. Ding 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 ding. Ooh, I got a bonus one. I'd forgotten that would happen. They are all 4 cardinal directions. It's not. It's not that unusual. It's just I wasn't 100% expecting it. Those two are doing it as well. Let's unblock that passage. It's unnecessary for the effect to be working. It's just, I don't know, it looks better like that, doesn't it? And you know what? Talking of looking better, let's excuse me. Let's go like that, and yeah, I'll tell you what, we might as well pop a couple more. We've got plenty of these bastard things, so we'll pop you there. Whoops, no, that's the wrong location. Doesn't make that much difference, but I would like to keep it in a sort of pattern. Are you doing the side one? Oh, no, you're not. Oh, is there a reason for that? Or am I just thick? Willing to accept I might just be thick, but yeah, that's weird. Oh, I see, it's one lower. Yeah, I don't want it one lower, I want it one higher. A bit of stony soil, that'll do, won't it? That's it. Now, theoretically, well, it won't, because, I put the stone block in the wrong place, but apart from that, it's fine. Right, let's just fill in this area here. I'm going to do all this, and the monsters aren't going to come anywhere near it. I just want you to know that I know this. So let's take it now. Let's demolish that and then fill in a little bit here. Oops, not will you stop double tapping, my friend? Stop your double taps. Tell you what, actually, let's fill this area in. Or do I want... No, well... yeah, we'll fill it into there, and then fill that bit. God damn it. But you do know... But do you know that we know that you know that they would know you, that they won't? Exactly. Exactly, sir. I do know all of those things. Will you stop double building? I know it's my own fault. I'm holding the button where I shouldn't be holding the button, but it's still frustrating that he keeps insisting on double building. Whether it's my fault or someone else's fault, it's frustrating and annoying. Right, anyway, so... Ooh, you little shit! I was genuinely trying that time for him not to do that. That's why sometimes it's easier to do it like this, where you build down one step, because then he can't do the cheeky little double build. But the cheeky little double build, don't get me wrong, comes in very handy for when you are after sort of... Right, yeah, I built that directly behind, and we'll fill in the lower section as well. It's very handy for building rooms, because when you're building rooms, you want to... Yeah, I feel like here, what we'll do is we'll count out another sort of pacing block here, something like that maybe. That's still in range? You still happy that you're in range? Bleep, bleep. No, apparently not. Okay, fine. We can adjust that. Are you now in range? I don't think so, because I think it would activate immediately if it was. Oh, I see. It's gone down. Yeah, it's going down 2 blocks again. That's the key issue. Oh, you bastard. It's very handy when building rooms, because you want 2 high for the rooms. But not necessarily quite as handy. There we go. Okay, that's working now. Well, just about working. I don't like the fact that it pierces through the ground, but I don't have as much choice as I would like on this occasion. Is that the right? No, I need 1 more block. And then boom, there we go. We've got a lovely little sort of trap set up there. God. We've got a lovely little trap set up and a magnificent little cock. Let's just build in this area, because there is a sort of plan. Maybe a plan. Is it a plan? I don't know if it's a plan. It sounds like a plan. There might be a plan. Is the plan related to the plan pony? Maybe. It is. I don't know. Right, what we'll do here... Maybe... Actually... No, that's fine. No, I'm... yeah, no, I'm fine with that. We'll smash out this area here. Smash this area here. And then, you know, they can't... Well, they can sort of just leap up that area. Plus, I'm going to be building stairs for them, so... Not a huge problem, I suppose. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine with them approaching from here, and I'm fine with them approaching from here. Yes, that's all good. And then what they'll do is they'll be funneled into here, and then they'll be funneled into here and funneled into there. And once they've been funneled in an appropriate fashion, we should be able to deal with a mass volume of chaos and garbage. So what I'm thinking is... I suppose... No, yeah. Sizzles. And then sizzles again. And then I need to investigate my boutons. I do have pressure plates. Now, how many does that actually activate? That pretty much activates like the entire row, but I suppose arguably, yeah, I still want them sort of... I still want them sort of across the entire row, because I can build more buttons, I think, probably. But it means no matter where they stand, or no matter where they sort of plonk themselves, they'll be able to, they'll get infected with the flames. That's it, that'll do nicely. Now, I wanted stairs as well. Stairs, stairs, do you stairs at me? No, are you staring at you? No. I'm not staring at you, and you're not staring at me. Where are my sodding stairs? Get rid of that so I can see the stairs. Here, stairsy, stairsy, stairsy. Here, stairsy, stairsy, stairsy. Stone stairs, I think, is probably the most sensible choice, because they are being invited in. I am going to put a staircase down for them to climb up. I'm not an animal. I wouldn't insist on them jumping. Plus, it's easier for me because I don't have to jump either. Hey, there we go. And because I'm lazy, I'm going to destroy these blocks instead of adding blocks because I can't be bothered to find the correct block to make it look decent. I know. You are truly something else. Esther. Kind of in the way, dear. And you refuse to get out of the way. Can I coax you over here by talking to you at a distance? Esther. Do I? Esther. No, she's gonna make my fucking area look tatty. Right, I think here we want more stairs. More stairs for this area. I think maybe we want to sort of slightly blockade that off. There we go. That's the ticket. And now more stairs. That's the one. This is. I will just point out this is so unnecessary. It's like slightly ridiculously unnecessary. But you know, look. If I can't make my trap area look pretty, there's no point, is there? Yeah. And I want, above all else, I want these arseholes to come in here and go, oh my days, that is the nicest looking trap area we have ever seen. I think one of the most effective traps are the spikes, especially over like a large area like this. They should do quite a nice chunk of change. The flames look pretty, but I think for sheer damaging their feet, they're going to be very good. But obviously, there is that aspect of, you know, the different forces had different weaknesses, so the spikes won't. Are not a be-all and end-all for all situations, but as a first line of defence, I think they're going to do quite nicely. That's it. Look at that. They're going to come up here. They're going to go. Fuck me, son. Fuck me. Oh, I'm off. Oh, thank fuck for that. Thank fuck for that. What's it? I'm fucking broiling. I'm fucking broiling, mate. Fuck me, son. Fuck me. And then if they make it here, I don't know what I'm going to do to them there, but still. I suppose arguably I do want to just probably ice them. Shall we? I suppose arguably I should ice them on the flames. Actually, do you know what would be really good? Maybe. I can't guarantee this, but what would be quite effective, although precisely how I'm going to trigger that trap, I don't know. Decision. No, I like the idea of just the spike bit. So, no, we'll stick with the idea of having the spike bit and then having icy traps here and maybe here as well. And then let's have more spikes wrapping around the ice traps. Well, having said that, I think square buttons do. Yeah, square buttons do trigger ice traps. So we'll put a selection. Whoops, not there. Forward. I think I do have some of those arrow buttons somewhere. I don't think I neglected to bring them, but I'm looking now, thinking I might have neglected to bring the arrow triggers with me, but still. No, I like a gap to form a staircase. But yeah, that's. I mean, that seems effective enough. Truth be told, effective enough. Whoops. Because I must admit, I wasn't overly enamoured with the whole, you know, setting the traps off at a distance. Not hugely necessary. Right, so now we just want to... So I was going to say, I think we want a spike there, don't we? Spike there. Bloody thing. Bloody cold trap keeps going off in my face. Ah, perfect. Well, perfect-ish. Right. Arguably, we do want to sort of find a place to perhaps put the big swirly birds. But I suppose arguably, if they make it all the way back here, I think the swirly birds might go quite nicely defending the last line. So that'll work quite well. And then what do we want to do? Sort of a row of sizzles here. No, not there, you fool, not there. And then maybe a sort of row of sizzles here. And then a row of sizzles here. And then we need to sort of figure out our button situation, which we'll sort of pop them in the middle there. I think even if I wanted to just stick with this little sort of light pattern of buttons, I'd still need to go and get some more buttons. So let's go get some more buttons. Buttons, 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 buttons. Oh, Cinders, what are we going to do today? Same thing we do every day, buttons. Try to take over the world. No, I don't think buttons ever tried to take over the world. Oh, I've got circular buttons. I've got upwards buttons. I've got downwards buttons. I don't need any of those, though. I just want regular buttons. Regular favour buttons for me, please. Thank you. Don't lick buttons, though. Unless they're chocolate buttons, in which case you can feel free to lick some buttons. I should probably put some ballistas down. Ooh, pistons. As opposed to pissed offs. Cannon? Cannon sounds fun. Cannon sounds very fun. Let's get me some cannons. Hello, what's going on here then? Soon you'll have the entire Xbox controller. Oh, buttons. Nice. Took me a moment, distinctly. What's going on here? We are building. We are building up a storm. Are they just decorative or... Okay, no, they can be fired. Okay. I don't know if we... I mean, arguably, you would expect the idea that you'd need a cannonball to fire a cannon, but I'm not 100% certain you do. Because you don't need a crossbow bolt thing for the ballistas. So, yeah. Well, I don't know, fuck it, let's have some cannons anyway. 10 cannons? 10 cannons is too many cannons. Is there really a number that is too many cannons? It's a fair point. 25 cannonballs? That would probably do for a start. If I even actually need cannonballs, of course, because there's every possibility I don't need cannonballs. Let's grab some... Oh, I've already got a few of them. Oh, it's because I'm running low on steel ingots. Well, we'll grab 10 more. I'll have to try and go to my forge. I can't remember where my forge is. I think it's in the desert. We left my forge in the desert. But welcome, Mr. Old Zine. Welcome to this, the nonsense stream, where I do silly voices, make silly comments, and generally act in a silly fashion. Boutons. There's the silly voices. Well, I think this bootin pattern, my bootin pattern, is going to work out reasonably well. So we'll carry on with this sort of flared out idea, and then what we'll do is finish it off with some spiky foots hurts. I burn their tootsies and then I, spark them. Spark the tootsies off the men. I think I want that block. I'm confused. I think I've done something wrong, but I'm unsure what. Yeah, I have. This block. You not exist. Equally, you do not exist. And you not exist either. And then I think you should not exist either. You should, no. You don't exist now. I don't like you. Esther, have you... No, Esther, not move. Esther.
there we go. I think that worked now. 4-4, yeah, 4-4 work now. Yeah, made me happy. 4-4 work now. I'll tell you what, it's just some backup spikes just in case. You never know. You never know when they're going to get all the way out here and you're going to need some backup spikes. So, just on the off chance. Esther, you're going to get in the way again, love? Yeah? Yeah, you're going to get in the way again, aren't you, love? Oh, Esther. You know when I said you shouldn't shove a nun? Esther. You're making me want to shove a nun. Anyway, there's all my traps. I think the wind works by itself? Question mark? Yeah, because the buttons are close enough that the wind would be triggered by the buttons. So if the wind is not being triggered by the buttons, if your wind is not triggered by your buttons, then I don't think your button is wired up to your asshole correctly. So yeah, we'll have it like cannon, cannon, cannon. Is that actually lining up in a sort of even fashion too? No, no, because they're 2x2. There must be a way of making this work. No, I don't think there is. No matter what I do, they're going to be slightly non-symmetrical. Oh, woe is me. Yeah, it's because I've got an odd number of stairs and an even number of cannons. Oh, bother. Whoa, bang. Did that take out all of my... Oh, I think that took out a lot of spikes. Yeah, okay. Cannons? Maybe not cannons? Or at least not cannons there. Let's find a new place for a cannon battery. But at least now I have sort of made a little hole for enemies to fall into. They won't, by the way, just in case you were wondering or thought, no, they're not going to. I wasn't being serious when I suggested they would fall down there. But yeah, I just blew the shit out of my perfectly arranged trap bed, which is quite frustrating. Okay, let's go back and remove those cannons and try and find a new place for cannons. Maybe... Hey, Esther. Would you like to be blown up by a cannon? I think you might enjoy that. And it would get you the fuck out of my way. Right, I'll tell you what, let's try and... I suppose... Oh... Zara. Zara, love. Zara! You ain't wear a cannon! I didn't want you in wear cannon! Fucking people ain't wear warmer cannons! Why you got to be in wear war cannons? What you got against me having a cannon battery? Bang! Oh, yes! It's a bit far forward, isn't it? I don't want it here. Show where it'd be perfect. Yeah. It's where Zara's standing, isn't it? Yeah, you look around, love. Yeah. You're standing exactly where I need a cannon battery. Yeah. I'm going to have to improvise now, aren't I? I'll have to find some other sort of stuff to build it on. Yeah, and by find some other stuff to build it on, I mean I'm going to have to build some stuff. Chunky chalk! It's time for chunky chalk. Good thing my nun can protect herself with her effect, exactly. But unfortunately, this nun protects herself with her effect. Her effect is fuck off, I'm standing here, you're not building it. Yeah, but now I've got the chunky chalk, I might be able to convince her. Because, you know, everything relies on chunky chalk, doesn't it? Everything, son. If you thought you could get away from chunky chalk, you've got another thing coming, son. Chunky chalk's the bee's knees. Well, no, not technically the bee's knees, because the bee's knees are the bee's knees. But you know, if the bee had to have a different sort of knee, it's fucking close enough, isn't it? If it wasn't obvious, I'm slightly bored of fucking around with cannons. So I'm just going to stick them anywhere. Whoops. No. Wrong button. There we go. Who would have guessed I'd push the wrong button? Everybody, it's your raisin Detra.
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm sort of thinking... clear out a little bit more space there, and cannon, 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 and bang, bang, bang. I like it. They're still a bit far back, but fuck it, they'll do. They will do. They will do. Cannons here, cannons there. That cannon is kind of precarious. That's how they used to traditionally build cannons. They built them on the edge of cliffs and then suddenly thought, fuck yeah, probably ought to work out putting a cliff there. Cannons, cannons, bang bang cannons. Oh, bang bang cannons, bang bang cannon, bang bang cannon. It's my time to shine with the bang bang cannon. And now leaving Earth for no reasons. I do love that episode. I think it's beautifully wordy, and I like that about it, especially that bit. That is a particular favourite highlight. Bang bang bang, yes, bang bang bang. Bang goes the cannon, bang goes the man, bang goes the cannon man. Oh dear, does he really? Go cannons! Yeah, again that'll fucking do, won't it? Oh, I've got 2 more cannons, and I suppose I feel almost obliged to actually sort of put these cannons somewhere. I'll tell you what, no, that cannon is quite, yeah. Fuck me, Zara. You really are in like the perfect place for a cannon. You know that, don't you? And I somehow suspect she does know that. I know she's a fucking AI character in a video game of no real significance or consequence, but she knows. She fucking knows. A woman knows. What woman? Where? Must admit, I almost want this to be slightly more grandiose than just chunky chalk, but because it looks a bit like it's a full-on actual gate. What have I got that could? Oh yeah. Ooh, oh, I do like gold. Well, a sooty silver brick. Maybe a combination of both. Why not? Treat yourself. Yeah? Treat yourself. Treat yourself to a bit of soot. That's it. Yeah. Right, we're gonna have to smash all this down now. Don't mind me, mate. I'm just gonna smash a load of bricks out here. It's not a problem. I kind of want. Yeah, I kind of want this area smashed as well, mate. So you're gonna go downtown. Down. You guys have gotten so in the way. I know a man who'd be very pleased that I bury you alive in my fucking gate. But, you know what? I feel like I should be better. I feel like I should be better than that. Which is why you are very lucky you are not going to be buried alive in my gate. But I do actually have to sort of build a gate now. I mean, have to is generous. Also, we are vastly over time, because I've gotten distracted trying to build a gate. So I ought to perhaps finish the gate and then pop her away. Smashy, smashy. Right, so let's go build a gate. Right, so I think the bottom of my gate is going to be, yeah, so bam bam, bam bam, bam, bam bam, and bam bam. There we go, excellent. That is, yes, perfect. Perfectly what I want there. Marvellous stuff. Get in the groove. It's roughly dinner time here. That is, yeah, it's always slightly, I know it catches me every time, but time zones is like, oh wow, no, that's quite something for it to be dinner time. It feels so weird to think that someone would be having dinner now. But as I say, I do sort of, I do understand the principles of time zones. It's just they are weird to sometimes, realise. Oh, Dicky, Dicky, Bum Bum! Okay, remember when I said I wasn't going to bury you in the gate? You've gotten sufficiently in the way that I might actually end up having to bury you in the gate now. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. God damn you. God damn you and God damn your fucking children. I wonder if I got a nice, like, bollocks. Let's put the cannonballs away for now and get some ladders. Because I reckon a nice ladder... Well, let's have a look. Do we have ladders? We've got to have a ladder somewhere, surely. There must be a ladder here somewhere. Simple door. No, I feel like a simple door's not going to quite cut it for what I'm after. But I don't have any other fucking doors, do I? I mean, I don't really want a cell door, do I? Wooden sliding door, that's not quite good enough either, is it? Fuck me, son. Alright, simple wooden door will have to do. No, I tell you, no, the other door would work better, wouldn't it? Because it would be a twofer. Well, having said that, no, I don't think it matters. Well, it might matter, I don't know. Ladders first, ladders first. Ladders, 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 ladders. Surely I actually have some kind of ladder. You cannot tell me I have not got any. There we go. I thought I had some ladders. Christ. But yeah. Oh, that is a free buffet. Oh, excellent. No, that's going to work out perfectly then. Oh, marvellous. That's exactly what we want. There we go. That's what we're after. Marvellous. Right. So now, what we sort of want. I feel like maybe. How tall is that? Not really tall enough, I'll tell you what. We want to go at least a couple taller. Dink, 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 dink. Dink, dink, dink. And then dink, 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 dink. Whoops, that's not exactly what I'd intended to do, but I suppose it will do for now. I'll just dig myself into the hole as well. That? Oh no, that's what I want. There we go, excellent. And now what we'll do is we'll put that up there. And now we want to sort of... That's it, there we go, excellent. No, that's not quite what we want yet. Hang on. We want to go out one more here, I think. At least. Yeah. Out one more here as well. And then we want to go up here. But then what we want to do is pop our staircase in there. I think just a two stair there. So what we want here is perhaps a block there, a block there. Now we might want to find some kind of like statue or something. And then yeah, we'll put a... At this point, yeah, there's a relatively thin amount of gold in it, perhaps, but I mean, thin amount of gold's not too bad, I suppose. Right, so what we want to do is clear this bit out. Ah, you bastard! Don't matter too much. Ah, you bastard! That one matters a bit more. I've got to go and find that bastard again. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. So that's a free... That's a free from the stair there. Okay, excellent. We can deal with free from the stair there, of us. Wait, that's the wrong... Oh, I destroyed a stair, didn't I? Yes, so that's not where the free starts. So we can replace that staircase. That's not a problem. Grab all of those, grab all of them, that's it. Now, strictly speaking, the insides of this doesn't actually have to be sooty silver, but... Yeah, it's one of those ones where, oh no, god damn it, if it's not sooty silver. If it's not sooty and sweep, oh no, I always know. There we go. Out this one. Perfect. Excellent. Right, now we want to not do that, but there we go. Excellent. And now we need to figure out how high we want it, but it's basically as high as the last one, which shouldn't make it as that difficult to do. Tally ho! There we go. See, now the old 2x2 is quite useful. So at this point, this is where we want to start. Yeah, that's fine. Now you're lucky. You're lucky, Zara. You're not going to get built into the wall. Almost a shame, really, isn't it? Would have been better had I been able to build you into the wall as well. So I think at this point, no, one more. Is that right? Oh no. Well, I mean it is right, but equally not right. I might not end up using much. I might not then bother using gold after all. Well, having said that, I suppose. Yeah, if I trash this block in front of me, and then use a little bit of gold brick, and we've just got a nice little gold. Whoops. Gold centre? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Staircase. No, that's not worked out, is it? 3. Bollocks, no, that's not worked out. Fuck. I somehow fucked it up. Yeah. Which unfortunately means most of the rest of this needs to be adjusted as well. But that should at least now be correct? Question mark? Yes. Oh, wait, no, that's still central. I just screwed up the stairs, that's fine. That's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Marvellous. And now, I think really, yeah. Oh, it's fine. Now, to check the range of the cannons. Excellent! That's some good cannon range. Marvellous. That's what we wanted to see. Now, what sort of fanciness can we do, perhaps? I quite like the idea of maybe... Yes. Some golden sconces. Or brizzers. Whichever you want. Yes, definitely there and there. Marvellous. That's the ticket, yes. Now I have the urge to have some kind of statue. I'm not sure what sort of statues I have upon my personage, though. So I can't deny I might end up being slightly disappointed by the statues I have available. Ornamental armour, I suppose, it's not exactly what I'd classify as a statue, but it might be sufficient. A vile tile, I don't know, ideally I want something a bit more sort of, celebratory rather than, bold banners might come in handy, might be able to use one of them. I do have that big man statue, but I want sort of 2 statues I can use symmetrically either side. Which unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna have that, am I? Oh, we do need to pop that back out because we need to fix what I was destroying earlier. Well, it's not optimal, but I suppose for now we'll put a couple of bits of armour. God damn it, this is going to be very awkward, isn't it? I suppose we could... No, we could possibly leave that little brick there. Just as a slight look at me, I'm jutting out at you. Marvellous. Yeah, I don't find this intolerable. And now, I suppose arguably these are going to be a pain in the arse to try and place, aren't they? So I suppose. Well, I mean, it's sort of not a bad position. I'll take it. As positions go, I will very much take that position. Now, question boats. Can I repeat that on the other side? No, I can't. Oh, bollocks. I suppose the easiest way is to just build a scaffolding type situation. And then build it manually there, and then hopefully... no. The block you're standing on, and only the block you're standing on, you prick. There we go. Right. Now we want to replace that. I believe that goes there, yes? Yes, it does. Excellent. And I believe that goes there. Marvellous stuff. And then, slightly tempted. Yeah, I like that. And it's easy to do. Even more reason to like it. Wait. Oh. Do you know what? If nothing else, I've made quite a nice looking gatehouse thing. I'm quite pleased with that. Pointless. Waste of time. I mean, sometimes you gotta just not acknowledge that bit, and then you know you feel better. But I think I will stand a pont and do a 2-cannon salute. There we go. My magnificent gatehouse with my magnificent cannons. Yes. Look upon and weep. Anyway, at this point we'll save it and put it away. But, we'll still do a little bit of graveyard keep, a cheeky bit of graveyard keep when we're at. Just do an extra save just to make sure I see it save and acknowledge it has saved. Excellent. Yes, and game there, marvellous. Oh no, I still need to control it. We haven't ended. We've ended the game, but we haven't ended the game. I know, what a magnificently twisted world you live in when you can end the game but not actually end the game. You can end the game, don't end the game, baby. End the game, don't end the game, son. I feel like that's no, that might not be the world's greatest of choices. Let's see what we got. That was always quite a good one, but I don't know if that's going to be sort of... yeah, fuck it, we'll take a chance and sort of a few of them, see what happens. Play with Windows Media Player. Play with Windows Media Player. We probably don't need that one. Oh, in fact, it's actually better to... There we go, I'll leave you with some grandest blooms for a moment or two, and then I will be back for some Graveyard Keeper. So take a cheeky little break and then be back momentarily.
Hiding for the numbers in the captain's logs, and his evil ways. That is a man he don't tell. I see no way out of hell. Like she's away from home, just my demons and I alone. This hammer on my key, this my wishing way out. I gotta find my way out of hell. Oh my Lord, I'm tired with the way I'm wired up to grind. emptiness, sucking up to the mastermind till I lose my sanity. With no more soul to sell, I see no way out of hell. Like she's away from home, just my demons and I alone. This hammer, my key, this mind, my wishing way out. I gotta find my way out of hell. Yeah. Gotta find my way out of hell. Like she's away from home, just my demons and I alone. This hammer, my key, this my wishing way out. I gotta find